Oh my goodness, earlier I was talking to someone who said they had never seen Limitless. Can you imagine? So I decided that I'm going to do a video breakdown about what Limitless is about and why you should watch it. This is one of my favorite movies of all time. So Limitless stars American movie star Bradley Cooper in the role of Eddie Mora. When we meet Eddie, he's a struggling writer. He's somehow gotten a book deal, but unfortunately has not delivered a finished manuscript to his editors. Instead, he has spiraled into endless drinking, avoidance, a frenetic and disheveled appearance, and a general unreliability. The only thing that seems to ground Eddie is his girlfriend, who has grown impatient with his joblessness, his unreliability, and his seeming inability to get serious in life. While she's paying for everything, working a full-time job, Eddie is just quote-unquote writing. However, his luck seems to change when, by happenstance, he runs into his ex-wife's brother. Eddie feels a lot of shame about his first marriage, which fell apart, seemingly due to the same things that is poisoning his current relationship. Because things aren't going well with his book and now are not going well with his relationship, this sudden intrusion of a former figure in his life is really unnerving. And he's faced with this feeling of, I've become such a failure and this guy's gonna see it and he's gonna tell my ex-wife. And to top it all off, this guy, who used to kind of be directionless like Eddie, seems to have a successful business and he's wearing a nice suit and he has a lot of money, which makes Eddie feel even more ashamed. When Eddie inquires about his success to Vernon, that's the name of his ex-wife's brother. His ex-wife's name is Melissa. Vernon tells him, you know how people say you can only use 10% of your brain? What if there was a pill that could let you use the full 100? He tells Eddie, this pill does exactly that. Eddie thinks, hey, my life can't get any worse. Why not try it? The pill, called NZT, sends Eddie into a state of near euphoric, exuberant brilliance. It's as if the lights have been turned on in his mind for the very first time. Suddenly, he's able to recall every single thing he's ever read and seen and learned and cohere it into tangible thoughts. He's able to finish his novel in a matter of hours. He finally can clean his entire apartment by just commanding himself to. His knowledge of finance and the stock market skyrockets. When his landlord's young wife is yelling at him for being late on the rent again, he's able to help her with one of her law school papers, just with the remembered knowledge of a book he saw once, an article he half read, a documentary he saw years ago. The pill NZT works. But with this much power, there's sure to be other players interested. Now, I don't want to reveal what happens next because I want you to go watch the movie, but this is one of the most interesting, exciting, fun movies I have ever seen. I've watched it probably like 40 times since it first came out over a decade ago. There are a lot of really incredible actors in this film, including Robert De Niro and Abby Cornish. You can stream it now on HBO Max. Don't be dissuaded by this Rotten Tomatoes score. This is truly one of those instances where this score is not indicative of the film. This film is beloved by millions for good reason. It even got a spin-off. Go watch it now.